So I work for Tremaine Racing Porsche, and something that I do is I like to collect the model cars of cars that I have worked with in real life, seen, had some part to do with. So I recently bought last week, and it just arrived today from Wholesale Diecast, 1/18 scale Porsche 911 Cup, made by Autoart, with PPG and Penthouse sponsors. This car is actually very well built. It's actually very surprised me with how well it's built, and it's actually really consistent with what the real car is. First thing that I noticed with this car is that, if I can get the doors open, is that the car is actually very well detailed inside. It actually has real plastic like Lexan windows that are actually on the real race cars. It actually has metal crossbars, and actually I went today and actually sat in one of the race cars, and it actually has all the buttons and gauges and switches, at least most of them that I could find and match up to the real cars. It actually has a sequential shifter in there, if I can get around over here, which is right there, and it actually has a Momo steering wheel, which is very similar to the ones we use. It has a racing seat that's actually decent, this leather sort of feel to it. It's extremely well detailed. It actually is. It's really surprising and really impressed me, considering I spend a lot of time with the real race cars. So in the where the trunk would be in the Porsche's road cars is where the coolants are housed, all the electronics systems of telemetry and everything else. It's actually very well detailed, and actually, if you go look in a Carrera Cup, it will be just like this. It's very prototypical. It's what you see on the real race cars. So that actually quite surprised me, that there isn't just random wires going to anywhere, and it's just not just a random mesh of just random parts in there. So back here in the bonnet, or the engine cover, is the 3.8 liter twin turbo that they used in 2007, which is actually, here's it lit up. If you've seen any Porsche 911s or any of the engines compartments that they have, you can't see too much from the bonnet or the engine cover. So this is actually very prototypical. It's very similar to what's on the real race car, and this car is actually really well built. And here is the bottom of them. It's actually real rubber. It's racing, like real life racing quality rubber. If you go up to racing tires, you can take your fingernail and gouge out a little part of the rubber. It's so soft. These tires, I feel I can do the exact same too, except I don't actually want to do this because this is a brand new model. I don't want to mess it up. And I actually really like this model. It's actually great value for money. Some downsides to this model, I really haven't found any yet, other than the steering has almost no lock or maneuverability to it. That's pretty much the only bad thing I have found about this. Good things is this is actually great value for money. I just picked this up for $59 for sale at Wholesale Diecast. It's I think it's 15% off right now. I don't know how long it'll run that for. I bought several of my model cars in my collection from them. This car is actually really well built. It has great paint quality. Everything stands out. Everything's legible. Even down to, there's little words printed on the Lexan doors. There's all the little parts on this car you can actually see. You can read. It's great quality. It's quite heavy in my hand, considering if you go get any of the 911 models in this any Porsche 911 models that are actually considerably light. This car is made of has some metal, and as you can hear if you tap it, is great quality. This car, if you're in the market for a Porsche 911 Cup, or if you're a fan of race teams or anything else, I'd suggest getting this. The reason I went with the PPG and Penthouse sponsor is I actually know somebody who was involved in the race team in 2007 in Germany, and as I know they came out with different liveries. I can't think off the top of my head what they are, but Autoart did like 3 or 4 different liveries of the same year and all this stuff. And actually, I really can't talk bad about this model. There isn't too much more good things I could say about this is if you're thinking about getting one of these, I'd get it. Is they're really great value for money. They're worth, in my opinion, 70, 80 bucks. I don't know if there's any out there on eBay or Amazon or through your model dealer, but I'd suggest getting one of these, put it in your collection, and just sit on it and see, because the value on these has to go up because these are so well built. I'd really suggest taking time out, to go look for one of these and buy it, because these are great. This is a great car. I have not found a single bad thing about these. Is the interior is incredibly detailed, and this car is actually great value for money. So thank you for watching my videos. I'm gonna do a few more, reviews of my model. See if they get at least a couple hundred views. See if that goes. Let me comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video. Tell me if you want to see anything different. Tell me if you want me to shut up and just show pictures of the cars. I can't. If you don't like it, tell me so I can fix it. So thanks for watching.